It has my cell number on it. You'll need to call before 10 in the morning. Okay, I grin up at him. Kate is going to be thrilled. Anna! Paul has materialized at other end of the aisle. He's Mr. Clayton's youngest brother. I'd heard he was home from Princeton, but I wasn't expecting to see him today. Excuse me for a moment, Mr. Gray. Gray frowns as I turn away from him. Paul has always been a buddy, and in this strange moment that I'm having with the rich, powerful, awesomely off-the-scale, attractive control freak Gray, it's great to talk to someone who's normal. Paul hugs me hard, taking me by surprise. Anna, hi, it's so good to see you, he gushes. Hello, Paul, how are you? You home for your brother's birthday? Next page. Yep, you're looking well, Anna, really well. He grins as he examines me at arm's length. Then he releases me but keeps a possessive arm draped over my shoulder. I shuffle from foot to foot, embarrassed. It's good to see Paul, but he's always been over-familiar. When I glance up at Christian Gray, he's watching us like a hawk, his gray eyes hooded and speculative, his mouth a hard, impassive line. He's changed from the weirdly attentive customer to someone else, someone cold and distant. Paul, I'm with a customer. Someone you should meet, I say, trying to diffuse the antagonism I see in Gray's eyes. I drag Paul over to meet him, and they weigh each other up. The atmosphere is suddenly arctic. Paul, this is Christian Gray. Mr. Gray, this is Paul Clayton. His brother owns the place, and for some irrational reason I feel I have to explain a bit more. I've known Paul ever since I worked here, though we don't see each other that often. He's back from Princeton, where he's studying business administration. I'm babbling. Stop now! Mr. Clayton, Christian holds his hand out, his look unreadable. Mr. Gray, Paul returns his handshake. Wait up! Not the Christian Gray of Gray Enterprising Holdings. Paul goes from surly to awestruck in less than a nanosecond. Gray gives him a polite smile that doesn't reach his eyes. Well, is there anything I can get you? Anastasia has covered it, Mr. Clayton. She's been very attentive. His expression is impassive. But his words, it's like he's saying something else entirely. It's baffling. Cool, Paul responds. Catch you later, Anna. Sure, Paul. I watch him disappear toward the stockroom. Anything else, Mr. Gray? Just these items. His tone is clipped and cool. Damn, have I offended him? Taking a deep breath, I turn and head for the till. What is his problem? I ring up the rope, coveralls, masking tape, and cable ties to the till. At the till. That will be $43, please. I glance up at Mr. Gray, and I wish I hadn't. He's watching me closely, his gray eyes intense and smoky. It's unnerving. Would you like a bag? I ask as I take his credit card. Please, Anastasia. His tongue caresses my name, and my heart once again is frantic. I can hardly breathe. Hurriedly, I place his purchases in a plastic carrier. You'll call me if you want to do the photo shoot. He's all business once more. I nod, rendered speechless yet again, and hand back his credit card. Good. Until tomorrow, perhaps? He turns to leave, then pauses. Oh, and Anastasia. I'm glad Miss Kavanaugh couldn't do the interview. He smiles, then strides, with renewed purpose, out of the store, slinging the plastic bag over his shoulder, leaving me a quivering mass of raging female hormones. I spend several minutes staring at the closed door through which he's just left before I return to planet Earth. Okay, I like him. There, I've admitted it to myself. I cannot hide my feelings anymore. I've never felt this way before. I find him attractive, very attractive. But it's a lost cause, I know, and I sigh with bittersweet regret. It was just a coincidence, his coming here, but still I can admire him from afar. Surely no harm can come of that, and if I find a photographer, I could do some serious admiring tomorrow. I bite my lip in anticipation and find myself grinning like a schoolgirl. I need to phone Kate and organize a photo shoot. End of chapter 2. And in the movie, which comes out in February, I really am excited to see that. I kind of wish Charlie Hunnam was able to do the part of Christian Grey, but I think the Jamie guy is pretty good looking too. And I think on TMZ they were talking about he looks like a vampire, like he plays better a vampire, but I don't know, he's still handsome. So I guess we'll wait until February to see the movie. And I'll see you for chapter 3. Bye.